All right. We're back and better than ever.
Been a minute, but we're here to give you guys some more content pre-release action.
This is Fate Reforged. We're jumping into pre-release. We will minimize this is what we'll do first, and then so we're gonna enter using this option: 20 event tickets and 1 Fate Reforged Battle with Cunning.
Yeah, we figured we wanted to try to do red-blue.
Yeah. We kind of
jump in.
Want to land. Oh yeah, I should jump in. We
now
kind of
we're
want to
bringing
land
you more content.
in either Jeskai or Teamer is kind of what we're hoping for. Those are my 2 favorite cons personally.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm down for both of those. I like Obzon. I think everybody likes Obzon a little bit, but also at the same time, I don't know. We've done a whole bunch of Obzon. It'd be nice to bring you some Teamer or some Jeskai. Have a little bit of fun with it. We jumped into the competitive as opposed to friendly.
It's Swiss either way. So we're gonna get all the content, gonna get all the videos. And I mean, why not? Little competition's good for you, and so are prizes. Maybe
we'll see. We figure at least we'll get some better videos. Shout out to our friend Danny
the Squid Man Stevens for basically buying this pre-release for us.
This was his Christmas present to us, and he over the past couple of days has been like, "Where's the new videos? I need more content." And so
this one's for you, Danny.
Yeah, this is
no one else gets to watch this, just you.
Just if this is somebody else, tell your friends who are named Danny that this is for them. But yeah, this is our like point the bat out to the stands. This one's for Danny. So hopefully we open well, I guess. And we'll see.
Let's see.
We'll see how well it goes.
Let's see. The wheels are spinning right now. Let's hope for 777. We want 7s and then all the coins to fall.
There you go. Exactly. And then we have foil Ugin. And
yeah. Well, I mean,
we'll see.
Honestly, I'd probably play 2 of these if we got them.
There you go. All right.
So the first thing I like to do here, we're gonna take some time and set our stuff up. And
the first thing I like to do is notice that even if we are in Jeskai, we have one of my favorite Jeskai cards already, which is the Ifrit Weapon Master, and Warden's good too.
Card is good. Okay. Do this. Actually, I just want this gone.
Right. I don't need you.
I can do it all without that. Okay. So the first thing I like to do is sort by rarity, just to see like what we're working with here.
Right.
First thing I notice is we have 2 Shu Yuns.
Yeah, we do. One of which
cool.
is shiny.
Woo. Scroll the Masters.
I don't even know that card.
It is here.
Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter, pay 3. Target creature gets 1/1.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Right. Nope.
It's a lot of work for a temporary effect, and it's just not very good.
Yep. That's really bad.
Sandstep Mastodon, I like a lot.
Yeah.
Pay 7 for a 5/5 reach, bolster 5.
Big on
just that. A house.
Big on that.
It's just a house. We also have a Sagu Mauler here. Another card I really love.
Yep.
I mean, it's just hard to deal with. Mm-hmm. And it's a big mean man. And then lastly, a Monastery Siege, which that's perfectly fine. Monastery Siege says pay 3 at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card, and then discard a card. There is no other text on this card.
I was going to ask, because you played against it, I think, right?
I did.
And because we played a little paper Fate Reforged. And how did it do?
I mean, it's scary sitting across from it. You know, okay. I felt outclassed every single turn. You know, my opponent was getting to discard the lands they didn't need because they had 6 or 7 lands and play spells. Sure. And I was also drawing lands, and I felt really bad about that.
Right.
So that didn't make me feel good. So it looks like blue-green is where our rares are pointing us. I guess Shu Yun doesn't fit into that well.
Right.
But we're going to do the important thing and sort by color here and look at kind of what our colors say. So when I'm doing sealed, what I like to start with is I just look through each color and I take out every card that I don't want to play.
Okay.
Every card I don't want to play for any reason. So Aven Skirmisher. 1/1 flyer.
Nope.
I don't want to play that guy.
Same.
So here, we're going to make a pile. Where are we going to make this pile? We're going to just put all the multicolored stuff together.
Okay. There you go.
And we'll make a pile
of stuff we don't care
about.
We
don't want. So
I don't
Skirmisher.
Care much for Cavalry.
Cavalry is not good.
What's advantage?
Obzon advantage. Target player sacks an enchantment, bolster 1.
Sideboard.
Okay, we'll just put it in our sideboard stuff pile.
There you go.
Cleric. 1/3 game 3. That card's fine, actually.
It blocks morphs. I played against it to kind of pretty good effect the other day, so it's pretty good.
2 Brave the Sands. So, we won't be playing those.
Yeah, it bums me out. I like the card in other formats, but not this one.
I like Pressure Point.
Me too. Pressure Point's real good with Shuyin.
Yes, that is absolutely true. I also like Dragon Bell Monk. 2/2 Vigilance Prowess. That's nice.
Thing, yep.
Horde Chief.
The Chief stands alone. We almost would have to, yeah.
And Sandblast. So white, not a whole lot of playables, but quality.
Yep.
It looks like definitely like a third color.
Third color we're looking toward white maybe. Right now, blue is looking pretty good, just kind of tentatively.
I'm going to put Stroke over here. Stroke is absolutely main deckable. However, it's not necessarily what I want to start by doing.
Same.
Sage, those guys are fine.
Does draw a card.
3 of those.
Got some prowess.
And they have prowess, so that's cool.
Yep.
Bell Strike's great.
Bell Strike would always run.
Rune Mark, I'm going to put over here. I don't want to play any Rune Marks if we don't have to.
Right.
Monastery Siege, Slam Dunk. Also a Wind Scout here, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Disdain, we'll put over here with Disdain.
Right, a lot of disdaining. Shuyins, love them. Whisk away.
That's great.
So good. Which one's Lotus Path, Jim?
Lotus Path, the 2/3 Flying Prowess for 4.
Love it. Love it.
Great card. It's a good card. Nothing wrong with that. Misfire Adept. Oh, this card is great.
Wow. Okay, so blue was the way.
Yeah, blue's doing some stuff. Rite of Undoing I actually like as well. That's the Aether Trade Winds for 5 Delve. So Aether Trade Winds for 2, 1.
1, yeah.
You have to do a little bit of work, but this card can be a blowout.
Absolutely.
Aven Surveyor, another card I like, but I'll actually click on it. It bounces stuff.
Yeah, it's at the very least, it's kind of a little bit of an overcosted Mistraven, but that's still fine.
Yeah, nothing
I'm okay
wrong with
with
that.
it.
And Mindscour Dragon is a dragon.
Yep.
In the paper draft we did, I wasn't that impressed with the dragons.
Really?
I wasn't. It's 6 is a lot to ask.
That's fair.
Even in this format's a little slower. I just thought like a 4/4 flyer in cons. Wow, that blows everything away.
Bananas.
In Fate Reforged, there's a lot of flyers.
Right.
Like there are more flyers and more things that deal with flyers. That being said, it's going to stay in here.
Right. It's main deckable. Black, couple of Toyfoid Rats.
Toyfoid Rats.
Not really looking at black too much. Battle Brawler. Typhoid Rats are fine.
Typhoid Rats are good cards.
Right.
They are good. They trade with everything that doesn't fly. There's something to be said for that. Battle Brawler can be a very good card. It can be a very aggressive card.
Sure.
Depending on how your deck is looking. The Emissary, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's playable, but it's not. I wouldn't want to go into black for it. How about that? We've got reasons to be.
We're not going to play this Diplomacy of the Wastes.
Nope.
Pay 3 to make your opponent discard a card with potential marginal upside. No thanks.
Yeah, no, I'd prefer not to.
Dazzling Gloom, that's good.
Yep.
Just removal.
Hooded Assassin I played, I was a little underwhelmed with it.
So I don't like Hooded Assassin because it basically it says, it's conditional. You can't force it to do what you want.
Right.
And also it's pretty much saying that you've already lost a creature this turn.
Exactly.
And if you've already lost a creature this turn but haven't traded, and you're using this, like, it's just, you're kind of 2-for-1ing yourself a little bit. Like, you're playing an underwhelming card and throwing away another card.
Right. And, at the end of the day, they're going to end up down a creature, and you're going to end up down a creature with a 1/2, and there's a really good chance, especially with all the morphs in this format, that whatever you threw away was better than a 1/2 to begin with.
Right.
So
I'm not a huge fan of it. It'll stay in here. It's a playable.
Yeah.
Vanguard. I actually don't know what you are. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hill Giant with Dash. I played a couple of those the other night. Loved it.
Card's good.
It was good.
Host?
It's fine. I cut him from my deck I made the other night, but it's not...
I wouldn't want to play Sipsig Host, mostly because I don't want to mill my opponent.
Right.
At all. I'm actually going to take it out of here.
There's enough, splashable delve to make it where that's just bad.
Right. Cruelty? I don't even... Each opponent discards 2 for probably not wanting to play that either.
I think so. Dragons are dragons.
Dragons are dragons. Angler is fine.
Right.
Attendants are fine. Black,
Black did
it's fine. There's a couple. I like the rats. I like the douse.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about all there is to say about black.
All right. So if I remember, this is a shock. Yep.
Yep.
Not just shock.
Shock's
great.
Shock plus.
Leaping Master is fine. Not a card we'll take out. I really wish we had the like click to zoom.
I think you can scroll up.
Enabled. Huh?
Nope. Nah, never mind. I lied.
Usually click the center button and it'll... Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Killing it.
I'm learning how mice work. So that's Sleeping Master. It's a lot nicer to read the cards by looking at the picture.
For sure.
Efreet. Not a card I really want to play, but it's playable.
I don't even really like it that much.
We'll take it. It's not a reason to be in red, that's for sure.
Battle Rage is good.
Like that.
Yep.
Mardu Scout.
Mardu Scout with its double redness.
Yeah.
It's dashing. It wants us to be heavily in red.
It does. That's a lot to ask, is red for a 3/1.
Right.
But we'll leave it in there.
Dragon
Treason.
Yeah, Treason's
fine, actually. Yeah, we'll leave it in there.
Dragon Rage.
I don't know what that is.
That's that one.
Oh, that... I have no idea how to value this card.
Neither do I. I think it's kind of fun if you get a big swing and then just go like, cool, like I have a bunch of mana, all my so whatever you don't block, you kind of just get to fireball for X, basically, or kill creatures. Like, combat will always go in the favor of what is the best decision you could make, which is nice, but it makes you have to play like red tiny creature aggro.
I will say, though, Dragon Rage does seem pretty good with Shu Yun.
That is fair. That's
so,
fair.
like, Dragon Rage gives you the mana to play more instants or sorceries and activate his ability. Not off the Dragon Rage that you cast, unfortunately.
Right.
But then you can Fire Breathe something you give double strike. Like, that's neat.
That's actually pretty cool.
I don't know that that's something that we're going to try really hard to do.
Right.
The Rune Mark, we're not going to talk about Rune Marks.
Trumpet Blast is Trumpet Blast.
I like seeing Trumpet Blast next to Hordling Outburst.
Yeah, those are good cards to have.
Swift Kick, not a card we want to play.
Not exceptionally, no.
Fierce? I don't know what you are.
Invocation,
No, not that.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to do this, though.
Right.
There we go.
You manifest it, you put some counters on it. It is what it is.
Make a 4/4.
Sure. Lightning Shrieker's Lava Axe with wings.
Oh, right. This card is bad.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either.
Lava Axe is kind of playable. This is worse than Lava Axe.
It's blockable Lava Axe.
And that's... Anybody who sees this card and thinks it's good, it's because you see pay 5 for a 4/4 Flying Trample Haste, and you forget about the part where it says this is Lava Axe.
Yeah, it goes away.
Mm-hmm. Aerostorm, totally.
Yep.
Love that card.
Gotta love an Aerostorm, and the Ogre blows him an artifact. Yeah. That's fine.
Or is a 4/6, which is fine.
Yeah, that's things.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Red.
Trucking through, because we're at 9 minutes.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yep. Kintree Warden, not a card we really want to play, but it's fine.
Same with Smoke Teller.
Whisperer. Oh, yeah, this card is great.
Whisperer's
I got hosed by this card.
I love it.
So that card's great. Beastmaster. You are... Yeah,
sure.
It's fine.
Sure.
Mastodon's the 3/2 ferocious.
Yep. Which is
fine too.
It's okay.
Archers are basically plummets. They're 5/2s with reach.
That's
Defender.
That's a fine card in this format.
Yeah.
For 4 is a little bit much, but still, it's a fine card. Especially because you
Formless.
can go. Yeah.
Hill Giant. Pay 4 for a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
Return to the Earth.
That's
this
the
is
plummet. That's the
plummet.
actual plummet.
Naturalized plummet.
Super good.
Feral Krushock.
5/4. I got beat by a lot of those.
Yeah. And Sandstep Mastodon. So green is fine. Mm-hmm. Really, the cards that are pulling me to green right now are the Mastodon and, of course, our Sagu Mauler.
Yeah.
But as far as that goes, like, you could splash a Sagu Mauler.
Yeah, I'm actually okay splashing a Sagu Mauler. Mastodon's really good, but green might be a trap.
Right. Winter Flame, fantastic card. Love that. Cunning Strike, much less so.
Right.
Warden of the Eye, that's great.
Outstanding.
Perfect. Free Weapon Master, also great. I didn't see enough morphs for Secret Plans to be a thing.
Yeah, no,
so we're gonna. I love the card. It's a great card, but I just don't think it's going to do enough. Grim Contest is not.
We're pretty far away from black.
Warflare also looks good. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking right now we're going to take all these and put them somewhere where we don't have them.
We haven't even looked at our land base yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Our land base does matter, and we have artifacts as well. And we will look at those when it catches up and swings over here. Card's fine. 6/4 first strike trample. Actually, I'd say it's better than fine.
I'd play
Easy to cast, like it's good. Boom Keg is okay. I don't really like it, actually.
I don't love it, but, what are you going to do?
Banner. Scroll is not good. So let's see. We have white, red, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, green, and a Mystic. So we have perfect Jeskai mana.
Right, Jeskai mana and then
and
a little
one
bit of a green
splash for our... So kind of everything we want to do is looking like what we get here. So let's just start by putting... Like, should we just cherry pick or just put it all in cut?
Put it all in cut.
Okay. So we're going to put everything in here.
Mm-hmm. Red, blue, and then... Or, yeah, white, blue, and then red. And we want...
Actually, all of these.
All those.
And then we'll cut the Cunning Strike, because that card is not good.
Okay.
Sort by CMC. Do this. Okay.
Group creature separate. Honestly, we throw in 20 lands. We got a good 60-card deck right here.
There we go.
And then group creatures separately.
Group creatures separate. Okay, so we'll do that. First thing we'll do is cut Cunning Strike. We don't want that. Let's see. We'll look through our creatures first. So, Cleric is fine. I'm liking the Prowess angle here.
Me too.
So, cut Scout.
Get rid of Scout. Get rid of Leaping Master.
Rid of Master.
Yep.
I want to keep the Horde Chief.
I think Chief is good. Yep.
Keep the Shuyuns, Lotus Path, Mistfire. Yeah.
Yeah, both of those are good.
Yes. Honestly, I'd cut the Dragon. Definitely cutting this Ogre, right?
Yep.
We don't need to find Ogre.
Nope.
I don't even think we need the Dragon.
With our deck, I don't think we need the Dragon either. But I would like to remember it in case we're getting down to... Because right now we're looking at what? 17 creatures is fine. Yeah, cut the Dragon.
Okay, we'll cut the Dragon because I don't think we'll need it.
Yeah.
And everything, like, basically our curve is 5 is at the top. In the Sagu Mauler, we're going to see how much is going to be worth it. Again, it can just be a morph, which is fine.
Right.
Probably don't need Trumpet Blast.
Not in the main.
Or Hordling Outburst.
Hordling Outburst, and then if we're going to cut both of those, we probably should cut the Dragon Ray just for right now.
Right.
Same with Act of Treason.
Yeah, just kind of running through this because we took a lot of time looking at cards. Whisk Away is great. Monastery Siege also. Sandblast. A lot of good removal here. The Battle Rage, I don't know if that's something we need either. We're not going to be activating Ferocious very often.
That's true.
Right? So we have this.
The only thing I like about it is how sick it is with Prowess.
Right, I mean, absolutely.
Right.
But at the same time, we already have Temur Battle Rage. We have 2 of them.
Right.
And they're 3/2s.
And they're 3/2s, yeah.
You know, like, also, how greedy do we need to be? Like, if we could just pressure point something and hit for 5, or Battle Rage and trample over and hit for...
Sure.
What, you know.
Sure.
I'm going to cut it.
I think it's good. What are we trying to get down to? 23?
23-17, I would like to be.
Okay.
And we will get there. We're going to cut this Fierce Invocation too.
Absolutely.
It's pretty easy.
I
think we're also going to cut War Flare.
I think so too.
Although I haven't played with it, and I don't know how good it is. But the rest of these are looking really good. Maybe we don't need 2 pressure points, but they draw a card.
I mean, they draw a card and they trigger... How many Prowess creatures do we have?
We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 10 Prowess creatures. 10
Prowess creatures and Warden. I kind of like the...
I think we can cut this Cleric.
Let me see Cleric. Oh,
it's the 1/3.
Yeah, get rid of it. We've got better cards.
Yeah, so I think that's good. So we'll cut... Wow, Warflare could be really good. Mm-hmm. It could be very, very good. Let's see, we're at 26 right now. 3 cuts. Actually, and we don't need to stress. We have plenty of time. This is our deck.
Yeah.
So the real question is, how much do we want this Sagu Mauler? And we're going to play a Highlands to play it, and what, maybe a Forest?
Maybe a Forest. I mean, let me see.
I don't think that'll mess with
zoom in on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
6/6 trample hexproof.
I mean, what does it... How do you stop it?
Right? I think we keep it.
We have to keep it. It's just the nuts. It's such a good limited card.
I like having Aerostorm because you just get to, like, kill people.
Right.
With it.
You can, yeah.
I mean, it is double red, and we're actually not very red.
I think that's a good... move for cutting it.
Okay. We'll cut Aerostorm. That's questionable, though.
And then let's look at our red. We got Wild Slash, which is pretty good. Winter Flame, which is good. War Flare, which I think is good.
Upper end stuff.
And then
so
Warden.
Actually, that's... So...
We don't need too much red either.
Man, so we need 2 more cuts?
Yeah.
I think we want all of our creatures, right?
I think we want all of our creatures, too.
We have 15 here, so those are all staying. Rite of Undoing...
Maybe a little bit too top end. I mean, it does have Delve, but...
you know, I mean, we're gonna be delving pretty easily.
What do we get off for turning our own creatures? Warden.
We get Warden, which is great. We have Avon Surveyor, which is also fine. We have Mardu Horde Chief, which isn't bad.
Weapon Master.
It's another instant to do prowess with. Honestly, Singing Bell Strike's really good.
It's too. So good. Maybe go down to 2 Jeskai Sages.
But I feel like it's so good. We're just gonna run through our deck, you know.
Right.
And it's got prowess. You know what? Let's cut the rights for now.
Okay.
And right now, we're just going to put 16 lands in and submit, and then work on it from there.
Okay, sounds good. So pull our non-basics in first.
Yeah.
And we get...
those.
All those.
So that's all our
we
red.
didn't even bring in the Pilgrim, too.
Do we want it? It's a 7-drop, and I don't know if we need it. I don't think that's what our deck is doing.
Yeah, okay.
So there's all our red. We're putting no mountains in,
right.
which is great. So we're going to add basics. We're going to have 0 mountains. We'll add... So we're just going to add this to deck and submit so we don't fuck ourselves.
Right.
I'd like to put 1 more land in. I don't know if we need to, though. We have a lot of low end that draws us cards.
Right, low end that draws us cards. So let's see. 3 drops.
We have, as far as white goes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whites. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reds. Mm-hmm. I mean, blues. And right. Plenty of red and 2 greens. So let's cut a blue and add a white.
Add a white, yep.
Okay. And then let's see if we
submit
can cut
again?
1 more card. Oh, yeah, okay. Submit. Let's see if we can cut 1 more to get another land. We can place. Let's run 16.
Let's run 16.
I think we got it. Hey, we're running 16. Right. Apparently, we ran out of time there, so...
We're going to come back to you... we're going to come back to you again for round 2.
You got to put me on the...
Oh, yeah.
You got to put me on the desktop.
Hey, round 2. We'll get you.
Okay.